Hey, how's it going? It's super late in the month of April. It's almost done. So I'm a bit late on my March earnings report. So sorry about that. I'll try to get a little bit quicker in the months coming up just to keep the flow of this channel going. Anyway, so let's just jump right into it. You know the drill. I start with my lowest earning sites and then I work up to my highest. So let's just start with Archangel, my book cover website, and earn nothing there in the month of March. No surprise. Then Photo for Me, my print on demand site, again, no sales. So that's zero there as well. And then jumping into the stocks now, Big Stock is my lowest earning Microstock site for the month. And I earned $2.43 at Big Stock. 123RF is my next lowest earning site, and I earned $4.69 in the month of March there. Moving on to Black Box, I earned $5.20 on one video sale. Okay, moving on to Pond 5, not a great month for me in March. I only had two sales, both images, and when you're only getting image sales on Pond 5, you know you're probably gonna get a low value month, and that was the case here. Those two image sales earned me $8.15. Okay, the next site that I'm going to talk about is Wirestock. I had 11 total sales at Wirestock, and that 11 sales amounted to $9.72. So again, not much to speak of with Wirestock, and I think it'll probably trail off the longer I get away from having uploaded an image there. So Wirestock making sales, but you know, the steady decline to oblivion is happening, you know, unless they open up a free option again for uploading like a limited amount or something like that, which would be great. But in the meantime, not much going on. Okay, now getting to some of the bigger sites for me, the usual better earners amongst the stock sites. Dreams Time I'll start with. I have 15,208 assets in my portfolio. 590 of those assets are videos. I had 49 sales in the month. All of them were images, and they earned me $24.72 for an RPD of 50 cents. So it's about par for the course on Dreams Time. The best-selling image was only $2. And it was this Disneyland photo taken of Paradise Pier and the Mickey Fun Wheel, which I think has already been changed, or some of that stuff has already been renovated since I took this quite a while ago. Anyway, Disney photos tend to sell okay on Dreams Time. Okay, the next site that I'm going to talk about is Motion Array. I have 780 assets mixed between video and photos. I had 273 downloads in March, and that earned me $55. So a little bit of a drop from the prior month. That's kind of really the first time my earnings have come back or dropped off. But in many ways, it's, I think, in part because I haven't uploaded much there recently. So unless you're kind of uploading regularly, it's kind of hard to expect a uptick in sales. The best earning video asset for the month at Motion Array was this video clip of the Velocicoaster at Universal Studios in Florida. I was just waiting while the fam was in the toilets, and this was the view basically from where I was standing, and just pulled out my iPhone, took a shot, and it's selling well. So it can be that easy if you have your iPhone with you wherever you go, and you're just sort of alive to the possibilities while you're standing around, particularly while you're standing around doing nothing. So that's been selling for me pretty well. Okay, the next best earning site for me in March was iStock, and it was actually a lower month for me in iStock than I normally get. The last few months I've been up over the $100 mark, so it's kind of a disappointing month in, I guess it's February. Anyway, my port at iStock is 9,011 images, and I have 522 videos uploaded to iStock right now. And I had 181 sales in February, and that earned me $57.55 for a royalty per download of 32 cents. So a 32 cent RPD at iStock is really low. Normally I'm up over 50 cents for sure. sometimes in the 60, like the 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cent range. So when you get a low RPD, it really impacts your earnings. Anyway, I had 11 videos sell for $11.02. So basically $1 per video. And the best selling image, the best earning image was this drone video that I took while we had a bunch of wildfire smoke in Calgary last year. And this is something that I'm expecting will sell as we get closer to wildfire season in Canada or the Northern Hemisphere. So seasonal stuff, content, it comes and it goes, but it's good to have seasonal content. Okay, the next site, the next best earner for me in the month was Alamy. I have a portfolio size of 13,551 images. I had 5 total sales in the month of March. And my gross on those sales was $148.61. And the net earnings was only $59.44. So compared to the previous month where I had that $1,000 sale, getting a net of $59.44 was quite a bit of drop back down to reality, but it's the ups and downs of stock photography, I guess. And so not really too worried about stuff like that. It's nice when you get up every month, but you know, it's not going to actually happen that often. So it is what it is. The best sale was this cover photo, or this photo of a cover of a Percy Jackson book. The kids' books tend to sell better for me on Alamy, but I make a lot of book cover sales, as I've mentioned on this channel a number of times. So they continue to sell every month. The next site that I'm going to talk about, my next best earning site, was Shutterstock in March. My portfolio size on Shutterstock is 13,565 images. I have a video portfolio of 1,360, and I had total downloads of 323 total, and the value of that was $187.86. And then in March, as probably many of you who are Shutterstock contributors know, there was a contributor fund payment, and my contributor fund payment amounted to $73.76. So the total earnings on Shutterstock in March was $261.65 if you add my sales and my contributor fund payment together. Now, breaking that down for you, my images were 318 sales and my videos were 5 sales. Those 318 image sales earned $145.45 for a royalty per download of 51 cents. And my earnings on the videos, those 5 video sales earned $42.41 for a royalty per download of $8.42. So all in all, not a bad month. Yeah, I'm happy with that for the most part. My best earning video sale was this drone shot of downtown Drumheller, which is kind of a Badlands location and a popular tourist destination for people into Badlands hiking and dinosaur bones. It's the home of the Royal Tyrrell Museum. But this video earned $15.80, and the best image sale, or the most valuable earning image asset on Shutterstock for the month, was this photograph of the Calgary skyline at night. And last but not least, as you probably guessed, was Adobe Stock. Seems like it's my best earning site now every month. So I have at the time of putting the stats together, my lifetime position on Adobe Stock was 6,540. Slowed down on how fast I'm moving up, but I haven't been uploading there as much either. So just haven't been as busy with stock the last couple of months, and it's been a little bit challenging in that sense. But my portfolio size is 15,069 assets. Breaking that down, I have 14,404 images / illustrative AI generated content. And then I have 665 videos uploaded to Adobe Stock now. My total sales were 654 assets, and that earned me $583.21. 648 of those sales were images, like including the illustrations. And I'm not going to break it down between photo versus AI generated image, but as you know from my previous videos, the AI generated content is selling substantially. So it's a big chunk of that total sale of images. So just keep that in mind when I talk about those 648 sales. I'm talking about a lot of AI content as well. But those total 648 image sales earned me $506.03 for a royalty per download of 75 cents. And I had 8 video sales, and that earned $97.65, and that was an RPD of $12.20. And the video that sold for the best amount or the highest amount was this drone shot of the Calgary skyline in winter that I've shown on my channel on previous drone-related content, and it sold for $63 total. So, you know, of that $97.65 total, 63 of that was one sale. So nice to get a big sale on Adobe Stock like that. And the image with the best or the most that generated me the most revenue over the month was the shot of the Waikiki beach surfboards, which sells every month and has generated me a ton of income over time. Glad I took these shots while we were in Waikiki back when I took them. So yeah, before I get into my total, if you got anything out of this, or just you're interested in these for whatever reason, appreciate it if you give me a like and subscribe if you haven't, and throw a comment and tell me how you did in the month. And this is free content, so yeah, it's super nice when people help out and just, you know, give that thumb up and sort of drive the algorithm a little bit. Anyway, my total earnings for the month of March was $1,086.73. So yeah, over 1,000 again. That is my new goal, to be up over 1,000 every month, up from my previous goal of 600. And hopefully when I sort of build out 1,000 a month, then I can start working on, you know, 1,500 a month. So that's where I'm at, and hope you're doing well, and I'm hoping you're having a great spring or winter or, you know, weekend or whatever it is for you. Hope all is well. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.